Even though the European Union is outstanding regarding human rights, there is still room for more improvement. We can see an extreme lack in the fields of environment, truth and globalization. So in our video we want to show you the current circumstances in these areas and how the world would look like if Ferdinand von Schirach's rights were to be approved.
Starting with environment, this is the present situation.
Oh, look at the overflowing garbage cans.
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
I don't really care.
Where's Gabriel today?
His cellar was flooded.
Really?
Yeah, last week a mudslide wreaked havoc in our village.
That's horrible, but you know what? A fire broke out in our forest a year ago.
Really, this can only be caused by the extreme heat wave last year.
I don't really care.
So what if everyone had the right to live in a healthy and protected environment?
I saw so many butterflies today, it was great.
Yeah, me too, and because of all the rain lately, everything looks so green.
Yeah, I also enjoy the fresh air.
Moving on to truth, this is the current dilemma.
Take a seat. As usual, we start our geography lesson with the news flash of the last few days. Whose turn is it today? Come on.
I'll start with the daily numbers of new corona infections. Austria announced 4,000 new corona infections yesterday, and the day before yesterday, the new Minister of Health and Social was appointed by our president. This is the third one in this coalition. Furthermore, the gas prices are going through the roof, and this is the first time that diesel is more expensive than petrol. And also, a horrible wildfire destroys the forests of the USA. And the immensity of the wildfire caused an internal debate in the USA about how wildfires are caused, but also how to avoid them. The US president took part in the national debate and mentioned Austria as an example.
You look at countries, Austria, you look at so many countries. They live in the forest, they are considered forest people, so many of them. And they don't have fires like this. And they have more exploding trees.
All right, calm down. Please continue.
Moreover, the chairman of the Liberal Party released a video yesterday where he suggests the use of a vermicide for horses called ivermectin in case of a severe coronavirus infection.
One of these drugs is obviously ivermectin, and we know because of clinical studies that it can also alleviate COVID-19 symptoms.
Okay, calm down. Please be quiet. Continue.
At the end, I want to say that some days ago, the President of the United States also suggested in a press conference that we should inject disinfectant also in case of a bad coronavirus infection.
And then I see the disinfectant where it knocks out COVID-19 in 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't know, is there any way we can do something like this by injection?
What is going on with the politicians?
So what if everyone had the right to trust that statements made by authorities are true?
Morning. Take a seat. Again, we start our geography lesson with the news flash. Whose turn is it? Come on.
Let's see what lies we will be told today. Politics is always the same, just lies.
So let's have a look at the last week. Politicians from all over the world took part in a climate summit 4 days ago in Buenos Aires. Not only our Chancellor, but the German one as well, and many other world leaders and experts said that the world needs to accept and recognize that the climate change is a real danger to our existence. Not only will the rising sea level inundate coastal areas, but it will cause horrible storms and droughts that will have a disastrous effect. Furthermore, after coming home from the summit, the leading politicians of our government held a press conference where the Chancellor and his ministers gave a realistic and inspiring speech. Other politicians claimed that the pandemic was over, but our leaders were more realistic on this matter. They said that the pandemic was unfortunately not over, but the day would come when we would get our complete freedom back. According to them, patience is the key to success, and any talk of hasty actions could only worsen the situation.
That is responsibility.
Shifting the focus to globalization, this is the current situation.
Good morning, everyone. Go to your desk. Lottie, come sit next to your classmates.
Eco-freak.
Today we are going to be talking about bad working conditions.
Boys aged 11 and 12 work non-stop all day, stitching golf shirts and other garments. At the end of each workday, some don't bother going home. They sleep at their workstations. Shakil Khan is 10 years old and has been at work for more than 12 hours. He's from Chandpur and has been in Dhaka for 4 months. He gets room and board.
What you have seen in this video are the consequences of our consumer behavior. Anna, do you know where your clothes were manufactured?
No.
Celestine, do you know the origin of your clothing materials?
No. Yours is from Bangladesh. Yours is from India.
China.
Lottie, where are your clothes from?
I don't know. My brother has already worn these.
Alright, that's a step in the right direction. Now that you have seen this, could you imagine that you or your family would have to work under such conditions?
No, definitely not.
No, I wouldn't have time to play video games anymore.
Now think how those people must feel while working hard just so we can be comfortable in our garments.
Cut the chatter and look at what you're eating. And please keep your chocolate away from my new expensive shirt.
I can't get a hang of my new phone. Guess I'll have to buy a new one.
You see, maybe Lottie isn't as uncool as you thought. I would like you to reflect what we discussed today.
So what if regionality was appreciated and everyone had the right to be only offered goods made in accordance with the universal human rights?
A few months later, a lot has changed. They made an effort to turn their lifestyle into a more sustainable one. One gave the others some advice on how to improve their way of living. Another one started to pay more attention on what he's consuming. Another one got used to his phone. He decided not to buy a new one. And another one found a box of her mom's old clothes and is now re-wearing them.
So that's the future we would like to see. A future in which our environment is healthy and protected. Our authorities can be trusted and products and services are fair traded. To make this possible, we not only have to work together, but individually care for our nature, call out lies and consume mindfully.